How many of y'all been married before or used to want to get married? I was watching some videos on YouTube earlier and they can discourage some people. I'm like, dang, is it really that bad? It was so many females that was married and it was talking about how they got a divorce, why, basically how they was miserable in their marriage. Then I start watching other videos of men admitting basically that they just want to get married if they even do, just basically to have a maid and to have extra help because I mean the one that benefit the most out of the marriage is kind of the man, right? They say they live longer, they be happier. Women are the ones that file the divorce most of the time. So it's just making me think like, dang. When I was younger, I used to say, oh, I don't ever want to get married or nothing like that. But then as I got older, call it delusion or whatever you want to, I kind of started feeling like, I want a man, I want a husband, like, I want to get married one day. But being through, certain relationships, I know you can't judge everybody the same. Everybody is different, but lately it's been given, they're the same. I don't know what's going on with that. So, but then some people are brought in our lives for lessons and for us to learn certain things. And if we keep going through it, then obviously it's something that we haven't learned yet. At least that's what I'm starting to think. I don't know if I'm thinking that to make myself feel better, but I feel like it's the truth because I done had similar scenarios, some different, but it's always a similarity with a different person. And I'm like, why do I have to go through this type of stuff again? But then I realized it's certain lessons that I haven't learned that now I am learning it, and it's difficult even now because I don't want to double back to nobody, but sometimes it's that one special person that make you want to like shy. But you did it before, so they it's only the same cycle, and that's probably why they all seem the same because you keep putting yourself in the same cycle and you haven't learned from the cycle that you was in, and that's why we keep having to go through that, until we like wake up, stop falling for the same thing. So that's what I'm starting to realize. Even though it's like it's not an easy realization, but after a while you get tired of dealing with similar scenarios. It's like, okay, I'm ready to tap out of this. I learned my lesson. I'm ready to get what I deserve now, the good that I deserve. Where is it at? Like, but sometimes watching certain videos and stuff, it'll make you feel like, dang, is there any, people worth taking that extra step and doing that commitment with? But I honestly feel like people sometimes are in a rush or they fall for the usual, like I said, and they're not praying about it first. Um, and God has people for certain people. So, like, if you're not praying about it or using your discernment and being patient and waiting for an answer, then, it's easier for you to just fall for people. And then when you do that, you won't keep feeling like nobody good or nobody worthwhile is out when in reality you didn't really give it a chance for real. You didn't really take the steps that you should have for real. So it's like, let's try that first before we, jump up and be like, all of them is the same, all of them is like this, all of them is like that. I'm trying to just do some positivity because I'm low key feeling like that too. Like all y'all just playing around, y'all selfish. It's really giving selfish for real. But I'm trying to be positive about it because I'm like it has to be the right one for some of us. Like maybe we had to go through certain things so we can be able to better manage the right one. Maybe I don't know how y'all feel. Am I tripping or no?